Like an absolute nugget, I actually forgot my tent poles. I left them 20-30 miles away. Right, I'm just at my usual spot, just outside Wissett in Suffolk. Someone's been here recently since I come last week or the week before, whenever it was. I actually had two big trees fall next to me and a big limb. One of the big limb, you can see over here, someone's actually come along and done some cutting up for me because this wasn't here, and there's all fresh sawdust, as you can see. So someone else has been here. Lots of trees lost their limbs here, so I think they're just after the firewood. It's a farmer, no doubt, or someone. They've uncovered my fire. You can actually see there the grey patch on the floor is my fire. I totally covered that over with soil, wait till it got cold, covered it over with soil, then I buggered off up to the flat hilly field up there, which was absolutely terrible, by the way. It always has cattle on it, so it's all got bumps and divots in it. Right, now as I only have my bivvy with me, and I haven't got my military basher, a tarp, I haven't got my full tent. It might get quite cold tonight. It is getting very chilly here in the UK, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find some logs to stack up safely around my bivvy shelter and my basher's shelter, just so it stops the wind and keeps the heat in from the fire a little bit more. Only a medium-sized fire I normally create, so that should be okay tonight. This is perfectly safe, this beam on the top here, so I think I can actually attach my bivvy to that. Keep saying bivvy, I mean tarp, my basher tarp. I actually attach it to that down the back, and I can lay quite nicely on the flat bit of ground just below here. Alternatively, I could just ring off this section, making like sheltered, self-contained camp, and then I can put my bivvies, my basher over that, and then see how that holds up in the night time for the wind and the mosquitoes. I've got a mosquito net with me. Luckily I remembered it this time, because right now there's loads of midges buzzing around me. Right, as you can see, I'm sweating my nuts off getting these big timbers here. They're quite substantial bits, 8 to 10 inch bits. Oh, I'm absolutely shattered now. So yeah, I'm going to fill in a little way around this camp, put my tarp up, see what it looks like, and if it's still not windproof enough for the sides of the tarp and basher, I'm going to fill them in with a few, not bulrushes, a few of the local shrubs, you know, sustainable ones that just re-emerge every year. It's getting winter now, so after an hour and a half of hard work, that's what it now looks like. I'm going to see if I can fill it up to this point here, get about up to there, so there's a bit of airflow underneath the tarp. I bring the tarp more or less horizontal out of here, pin 2 stakes up, or use the trees if I have enough paracord. But then all I need to do is seal these sides off once. Well, this side's alright actually, it's got a tree there and some foliage. I just need to make a barrier this side, then there'll be a nice little tarp shelter. I need to get some firewood actually and start making myself some dinner, because it's now starting to get dark. Right, it's now 5 o'clock, we have 1 hour of daylight left. gets dark, well, twilight about 6 here at 6 p.m. But yeah, here in the woods it's probably already getting dark on the camera, so I'm going to make myself some dinner. Choppity chop. Right, now the fire's sorted out, I'm just going to gather a little bit more deadwood up as firewood, and then put my little mini grill I have on the fire. First off, I'm going to brew myself a nice cup of coffee, and I'm going to have some chili con carne and boil up some microwavable rice. Right, time for a cup of coffee. Oh, that sounds like it's ready. It definitely sounds like it's ready. It's getting dark now, so I'm going to get my tarp set up in a minute, or half an hour or so, because I want to see how my mosquito net goes up, if it goes up well or not. To get tins with the pop lid. Ah, hot spoon. Did your mum ever do that to you when he was naughty? Ah! Did you ever do that? A bit personal now, but yeah, just get rid of this outer layer. I don't need that, I'm not eating that, so that can go on the fire any which way you like. Then I'll open this, and that fire, not even when it goes down, just put this on there like that. Now it's time to get my boiling the bag rice out. This time I've got two different types. I've got Mexican style rice, and I've got spicy Mexican rice. This one is peppers and all sorts in, and this one is peppers and all sorts and sweet corn and a bit of spices in, so I think I'll go for the normal one, because this chili con carne is going to be hot enough for my taste buds. How I'm going to do the rice, it's quite simple. That failed. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean this off a bit, break all the rice up inside the packet, make sure there's no hard lumps or anything like that. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get my camel back and get a little bit of water from it. No water's coming out now, but put a bit of pressure on the bag and it will soon come out. That should do, you don't need much. The bag fills up your cooking pot quite nicely. You just make sure it's relatively clean when you put it in there, and also make sure the majority of the rice is down at the bottom of the packet, so it all gets submerged under the boiling water when it's on the heat, just like that. I'm just going to use my spoon now to push it in a bit further, because otherwise it's just going to, bugs getting in my pot, it's just going to heat up. Now you don't want to completely fry the bag inside your pot, your little kettle there, so just keep an eye on it. I love these trousers just for that purpose. They're beige. Oh, yeah, I was about to say you can't see the stains on my top from moving all that wood earlier. But yeah, my coffee's done. Knife is there. My saw's over there. I'll get these done and I'll get back. Right, everything's coming along nicely. Chili con carne's looking good. Boiling the bag rice, still nice and warm. Coffee, check, that's all nice and done. Put this on top of there. I've got a bowl today. I wouldn't normally have a bowl, but I'm eating this, so I really need a bowl. Just so I can eat my dinner out of something. Right. Oh. I just put my rice, which is not warm, but it's reasonably warm in the pan. Now I'm gonna grind it. Try and somehow get my chilli off like that without absolutely spilling it everywhere. Right, now it's going in there quite nicely. Now what I need is this empty packet, so I'll just use it as a kind of oven glove type thing. Snap the lid off, so I'll get the rest of the chilli out of the bag, out of the tin. It's actually stuck to the bottom, but I like that bit. It don't bother me in the slightest. So there you go. That's all rubbish I'll pick up in a bit. Bit of burnt plastic or something there. Don't quite know what that was. Mix this all together, and then you've got a nice little meal for yourself in the evening. Oh, can't wait to tuck into this. Just going to leave that next to the fire a couple of minutes, just to warm the rice up a bit. I'm still sweating my nut off here, just finding some more wood and that type of thing. So yeah, I'll eat this, drink the coffee, and then start putting my shelter up. Cool. Lovely. I best start picking all the bits out of my coffee. Oh, perfect, absolutely perfect. Oh, good thing about not cooking in a bowl but using a bowl is it warms up, so your hands are absolutely nice and toasty. But for that you need at least 2 bowls or something else to cook your dinner in. Right everyone, I just met the landowner of this place, and yeah, she don't want me staying here tonight. I've been quite loud today, haven't I, really? Making this little barrier. She said if I come back tomorrow and camp, that's fine, but they've got a hunt tomorrow morning, so they want me well out of the way for that, which is fair enough. So what I'm going to do is, she also didn't mind the fires here, because she knew, like earlier I said, someone had been coming here for the firewood and whatnot, and she had been collecting firewood for the coming winter. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but then again, now I've got open permission to come and camp here, have fires. She said she don't mind about me doing woodwork and bringing like axes and stuff down here. She knows I'm not up to any good. I told her I'd do YouTube and that sort of thing and give her one of my little cards, so hopefully she can go and check that out later and see that I really am just a peaceful bloke, not looking for any trouble at all. So yeah, tomorrow, that means all afternoon tomorrow I'm going to be doing up my camp, making sure it's nice airtight until I get my poles back, and then yeah, have some nice camps here with fires this sort of size. Why I tend to stick to small fires is generally so the landowners don't see me, but now they've seen me, it doesn't really matter, does it? So I've got free permission to come here whenever I want near enough now, so brilliant. It's not going to hold me back as such. This is just somewhere I camp to come camping and chill out, because I like camping a couple of times, 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes I film it for you guys, sometimes I don't. It's very easy just to come up here. It's about 12-13 miles away from Halesworth, just other side of Wissett in Suffolk, so I'll come here anytime I like, have a nice fire, do some woodwork. So there'll be a lot more better videos coming at this spot, I reckon, camping wise. But I really do need to finish off my tour that I started the other day, my 4-day tour gone wrong. I'm surprised that over 1,000 people have seen it in 2 days. It's quite amazing, to be honest. So thanks for all that have shared it on social media like Facebook and Twitter and that. It's really nice of you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna stay about another half an hour, 45 minutes, if that. Just get all this wood that's behind me and just stack all the firewood up here, like you can see to my left there. I've stacked all the firewood up, and I'm gonna stack all the bigger bits that side and tie them off nice and safe, so no animals hurt themselves and get trapped, and no kids, because children obviously, well, more than likely, when I was a child I was always in the woods out and about, but mind you, you've got your iPhones nowadays, haven't you? So they might just be playing games indoors, unfortunately. But yeah, till next time, take care.